I want you to know something, and that is I never wanted to homeschool my children. In today's video, I want to share a little something with you, and that is that I never wanted to homeschool my children. I am sharing this with you because I know there are many of you moms out there right now who are beginning your very first year homeschooling who never wanted to homeschool your children either. But I am telling you with so much passion and fire inside of me that God is going to use this. God is going to use this time in ways that you could not even imagine. I want you to know that before I was this homeschool mom who's on this little screen talking to you, sharing her homeschool journey, I was just like you. I had big plans for my life. I had big goals. I had dreams. I had all of the things, just like everybody else. And then I had babies. And then it was time to put them in public school. And that is the exact time that God started to nudge my heart. I knew from the beginning it did not feel right. It never felt right until we made the choice to pull him out and homeschool him. This was just kindergarten, you guys. Our plans were to homeschool temporarily, just like a lot of you might be doing right now, homeschooling temporarily until the next season of life, until next year, until different regulations come out, whatever it might look like, whatever it is that you might be waiting on. I was waiting for that too. I was waiting for a better opportunity the following year, and that better opportunity did not come. In my heart, with just one simple year of homeschooling my son, I knew home is where he was meant to be. And now I want you to know, I'm not saying homeschooling is for everybody. I'm speaking specifically to those of you out there who are feeling like this might be the tug that you've been waiting for. This might be the moment. This might be the shift that you've been waiting for. Maybe you felt that push all along. Maybe you felt it. Maybe you've been ignoring it. And now it's smack dab right in front of your face, and this is your life. You are now a homeschool mom. You're trying to juggle all of it. You're trying to do all of it. You're trying to figure out life and what this new normal is going to look like. I want you to know that as crazy hard as this season is, God is going to use it, and it is going to be amazing. For our family, for a particular season, homeschooling was temporary. It was a temporary fix to what was going on until there was a positive change that could happen. That positive change never happened because that nudge in my heart to keep him home, that nudge in my heart that this was right, that this is right where my babies need to be. We all want the same thing for our children. We all want safety. We all want protection. We all want to know that they are in good hands when we leave them. The only place I knew that those things could be true was right here in my home. And this is not meant to be negative at all. This is just a message to those of you out there, those of you homeschool moms who feel a nudge, who feel a tug, who feel like maybe this is it. I am telling you from every piece of my heart, this homeschool journey has never been about me. It's not about me. It's not about my goals. It's not about my plans. This life I'm living is not about me. Right now, it's my children. It is about my children, their well-being, their safety, their protection, what God wants to do in and through me for them and for our family. That's what this season we are in our home is about. And if that means continuing to homeschool my babies, that's what it's going to be. All the rest can wait. I want to do what God has planned for me, for my home, and right now that's homeschooling my children. So through all of this, through our homeschool journey of 8 years, I continue to fall back on this was not what I had planned. I never envisioned homeschooling my kids. Seriously. I was public schooled. My husband was public schooled. I tell you this over and over and over again, just so you understand the magnitude of where I'm coming from and the passion in my heart for all of you homeschool moms. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from my heart because I've been where you've been. The dreams I had have changed. It's not about me. It's never been about me. It's about God's plan for me, for my family, for my life. So I just want to hop on for this short message of encouragement to let you know that I too never wanted to homeschool my kids. This was never what I envisioned for my future. When I was a kid going to school, never did I think I'm gonna be homeschooling my kids in the future. Never. How many of you moms out there are just like me? How many of you moms out there are beginning your very first year homeschooling saying, I never wanted to do this. I don't want to do this. This isn't what I had planned for our year. How many of you are out there? Let me know in the comment section down below. How many of you have always wanted to homeschool and now this is your opportunity? Because there's both ends of the spectrum here, but I'm telling you, no matter what end of this spectrum you are on when it comes to homeschooling, God is going to use this journey. He's going to use your story, your journey, this moment. Give it to Him. Ask God to lead you in your homeschool journey. Ask Him to lead you as a mom, as their teacher, as a homeschool mom, a homeschool teacher, as a wife, in all of it. Ask Him to lead you in this journey, and He will. He will fill in the gaps. We can't do it on our own. I cannot do it on my own. It's God. He will fill in the gaps. He will fill in those spots where we need Him. If we ask Him to, if we allow Him to, give it all back to Him. Our dreams, our goals, our desires, all of it. It is not about me in this season. And it's taken me every bit of our 8 years of homeschooling to figure that out. I'm talking like within the last 3 months, I have realized this is God's story, not mine. My goals and dreams and desires and all of these things, these plans for my life, I only want it if it's from Him. If it's not what He wants for my family, I don't want it. I want no part of it. And I mean that with every single piece of me. And I'm telling you right now, this homeschool journey is from Him. So I'm just encouraging you as a homeschool mom, as a new homeschool mom, if this is your very first year homeschooling, if you are on the fence and you're teetering and tottering and you don't know what to do, you don't know what's up, what's down, what's all around, I encourage you to trust God in this season, in all of it. He will use it. He's going to use it. Let go of that control, give it to Him, and let Him write this journey for you. Let Him write your homeschool journey. Let Him fill in the blanks for you. Give it back to Him. That's all I have for you in today's video, was to let you know that I too never ever wanted to homeschool my kids. I never thought I would be homeschooling my children, ever. And I can tell you with every ounce of my being, God has blessed it. He has blessed it over and over and over again, this journey. I can say, yes, I am a homeschool mom in complete confidence right now, because I know it's what God has for me right now in this season. And that is all I need. I want to thank you for being here. I genuinely, sincerely am grateful for every single one of you. And I'm so thankful to get to share more of my story, my journey, what got us to where we are right now in this 8 years of homeschooling. I can say now, yes, I'm a homeschool mom. I'm not ashamed of it, because I know right where I'm at is right where God wants me. As I've mentioned before here on my channel, in case you are new, my name is Jamie. I share all things faith, motherhood, homeschool, lifestyle. So I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and become part of our tribe here at Simply Living It. We are over on Instagram as well at Simply Living It. So feel free to check us out there to get a little behind the scenes action, all of that fun stuff. And I will see you all in our next video.